How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to another review on the channel. As you guys can see today, we've got Sandro Tonali of Brescia. We're going to review this Italian wonder kid today and see if he's worth nearly a million coins on the Xbox, 1 million coins exactly on the PlayStation. We're going to see if he's worth that. As of right now, we're going to see if he's worth that basically in this review. So if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Bring that hype, smash that like, and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. That would be massively appreciated. And click the notification bell as well to not miss a single uploads that we put on this channel. So team in the background, you see Dominguez, you see Daniel James. This isn't in normal side because I've got Chong at right midfield, for God's sake. This was in squad battles. So don't take the team with any pinch of salt. In the normal team, we had Tonali there, we had Rodrigo, we had the guy you see on reserves, Martinelli, he was in the squad as well. So lads, if you do want to check out the socials, Marshall89YT on the Instagram, Marshall89HD on the Twitter. Both those links are in the description below, as well as a link to my Twitch. Been live streaming every single day, absolutely loving Twitch right now. And if you do want to follow my journey over on Twitch, the live streams over there, the link is in the description below. I'll also put it in the comments as well for you guys today as well. Twitch.tv/Marshall89HD. Now, as we focus on Tonali, he's not going to be playing Cam. He's not going to be playing Cam. He will be playing as a CDM in the formation because I reckon he's a natural CDM on this game. He can play centre midfield, he's a box-to-box as well, but his attacking position's a little bit off, so definitely for me, he's a CDM and he brings a lot to the table. Now, the main question for you guys out there is it worth splurging like a million coins in this Tonali if you've already got the SBC Tonali? That's exactly what we're doing this review for today. And as you can see by Sandro Tonali, he's 5'11", so he's got medium high work rates. None of these have changed. Right foot primarily 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. So again, the weak foot does help him with the passing and the kind of angles for the pass. You can shape it on his left foot and bend it around the fence. I'm pretty damn sure he's got great curve as well. Medium high work rates, he's going to naturally sit back. So you think of a Frankie de Jong, you think of a Tonali. They are very, very, very similar in this game, both Frankie de Jong and Tonali. Right foot primarily, and he is 5'11" tall. As for his in-game stats, boys, about to be blown away. You're about to be blown away because these are sensational. Lads, take a gander at some of these, man. Wow. Acceleration, 92. This allows him to close plays down very, very fast. And with the aggression that he's got, 91, he's straight in there like swimwear every single time. He's closing them down, he's getting in amongst it, and I really do like that. But his normal card does that as well, his SBC card. He's got 84 sprint speed. That's good enough for any midfielder on this game, let alone a CDM. 76 attacking position. Again, if you do play him at centre mid, just watch out for that attacking positioning. Plus the finishing, 76 as well. He's got 94 shot power, so that will help the finishing and enhance his abilities to score. So 94 shot power definitely does benefit Tonali in a lot of different senses of the words. He's got 85 long shots, he's got 82 penalties and 76 volleys. In terms of passing, by the way, everything on this card, as you can see on your screen, is green. He's got 85 vision, 83 crossing, 77 free kicks, 89 short pass, 92 long pass, so he can play make from deep. His passing is very, very good in this game, and he's got 81 curve. In terms of dribbling, he's a great dribbler with the ball as well. Honestly, this card's got so much going for him, it's actually ridiculous. He's got 80 agility, 85 balance, 84 reactions, 89 ball control, and dribbling with 86 composure. Defending is there. 88 interceptions, 84 hidden accuracy, 84 defensive awareness, 86 stand tackle, and 84 slide tackle. Tremendous stats right there. He's got 76 jumping. Not really about that life in terms of jumping, but that's not bad. And with the anchor count style, which I did use today because my chat was telling me use anchor, so it did boost his jumping up. He's got 88 stamina, 94 strength, that goes to 99 with the anchor chem style attached, and 91 aggression, which again goes to 99 with the chem style attached. So that being said, lads, let's get into the highlights for Sandro Tonali. So here we go, lads. Now rest assured, his tackling is very, very good. Now what we're going to see in this review is passing. You're going to see his overall positioning within the team. You're going to see the goals that he scored and the assists that he got as well. As for Tonali, this was his first assist. Getting the ball there. Lovely outside the boom pass to Roberto Firmino. And Roberto Firmino puts it in the back of the net. Like I said, I played with a different team within Rivals, and Firmino was the striker. But Tonali, he's such a playmaker from deep. He can pass the ball to his heart's content, which I love about players on this game that can actually pass and make a pass, because you guys know, in this latest patch, passing is nothing but horrendous. So if you've got like a sensational passer with the ball like Tonali, it gives you that added bonus of being able to pass in certain areas and make certain chances with great passing. As the cross comes in from Tonali, building up the play deeper in the field, we scored Rodrigo. Do you want to see a review on Rodrigo? Again, let me know in the comment section below. But he brings a lot to the table, Tonali, and what he brings to the table in terms of pros is pace, strength, aggression, that passing of course, dribbling and tackling. He's basically the complete midfielder in this game, but his work rates don't make him the complete box-to-box midfielder. In terms of attacking positioning, that is affected if, and you can see there, at pause if, that's attacking positioning if played centre midfielder, CM. So, yeah, his attacking position's off because he doesn't make forward runs too often, so you kind of got to force him into play in that sense of the word, as he won a header there and scored the goal. So that jumping, it means nothing. It really doesn't mean nothing. He's 5'11" tall, and jumping at being like 76 going on 86 is fan-bloody-tastic. As he rose there beyond the keeper, I don't know what the keeper's doing, falling on the floor like a salmon. But yeah, it was a good header. He's got 84 heading accuracy going to 94 as well, with the Chemstar did play on him. So in terms of pace, it's acceleration. Sprint speed's good, it's acceleration. The ability to close players down very fast, the ability to get the ball in his feet and then accelerate is a very, very underrated value with this card. And one thing he does have is he's got shot power as well. You just seen him blasting in the back of the net from 2 yards out. Wasn't really going to miss that chance, but I'm not taking any chances. In terms of the strength, he's very strong. He's got 94 strength, going to 99 with the Anchor Chem style attached. And you could tell as well, every time he was like shielding the ball and stuff like that, he'd hold the player off, but so did his SBC, which is very, very frustrating about this card. The SBC could be better value, and I believe it is better value. I'm just saying that straight away. Aggression. It's there with the card, it's fantastic with the card, and he is very, very aggressive in the challenge. His dribbling is sensational, honestly, it's just so good. From the ball control, to the dribbling stat, to the reactions, to the balance, to the composure, the agility, 80, a little bit low, but it's not low for a CDM. That is very, very high, so he can definitely turn on sixpence and go and close players down. In terms of the last one, it's the tackling. The tackling is supreme. It's just, you see the ball there to be won, he wins it every single time. So that being said, lads, let's get into the overall highlights. The summary for Sandro Tonali. So there we have it, lads. Sandro Tonali was the reviewee today, and I've got to say, I was impressed, but the killer question, and I even said this on stream, I don't believe he's the value if you think you've got the SBC. If you've got the SBC and you're happy with the SBC, stick with the SBC. It is good enough. It's good enough for your team. It's good enough for any team on this game. It gives you a perfect link to Balotelli if you like Balotelli in this game. Personally, I wanted to try a different formation out and stuff like that, so I didn't use Balotelli, but by all means, get him, use him with Balotelli. Perfect link right there. But Tonali, if you've got the SBC, the League SBC, of course, just stick with it. Stick with it. I mean, this card's absolutely sensational, but so is that SBC. The SBC grew on me. Every single time I used that SBC, it was just like, wow, this card is a brilliant, brilliant card. And the same thing about this card, it is a brilliant, brilliant card, but in terms of value, I'd probably stick with the League SBC, because you get packs back and stuff like that for that as well. And this card, it costs like $1 million, and you use like 100k on tax or something stupid like that. But, well, 50,000 on tax. Yeah, he's a good player, lads. He's a good player, hence the good rating. He's getting a 9.5 from myself, which is a tremendous rating for a future star. Tonali is one of the best CDMs in this game, one of the best holding midfielders on the game, which is an effective CDM, and in comparison to Frankie de Jong, he's right level with him. He's right level with Frankie de Jong. Yeah, he's just a great, great all-round player. In terms of value points, I got him, it's 8.4, because, like I was saying, SBC, that comes into the equation, and also coming into the equation is the price of de Jong and Kante. They are very, very expensive, and if you compare Tonali to those cards, there isn't too much differential in terms of ability between him and de Jong. So, yeah, I'd take that into consideration. 900k on the Xbox isn't too bad. $1 million on PlayStation is a little bit, you know what, a little bit too high, but considering the difference between the two consoles, it's really not that much different, to be honest. In terms of enjoyment, he's getting an 8.8. He's a thoroughly enjoyable card. He can score at the opposite end of the field as well, should you force him into play. And I think he scored from a cutback, and he scored from a header from a corner. So I didn't really force him into play, but his attacking positioning is off if, and it's a big if you play him centre midfielder. In terms of FUT Champ status, starter, substitute, or just don't use whatsoever, he's a starter for me. He's a starter every single time. Played 5 games in total, scoring twice and assisting twice. I know you would have seen at the start him playing something like 8 games, scoring 6 times. Lads, that was in squad battles, so I'm not including the squad battles stats on this, because that would just be ludicrous. Got 6.7, 7.8 and an 8.0 in his first 3 games. In terms of links, I've told you a perfect one, and that is Balotelli from Brescia as well. In terms of Italian links, you've got Politano, you've got Some good links in there, but Politano's probably the best. And link them to a centre-back, probably Cannavaro's your best bet. Link him to a fellow midfielder, Gattuso. Link him to Cam, Del Piero, Zola. You've got loads of options to link this guy into a team with Sandro Tonali. In terms of similar player, it will be that team of the year, Frankie de Jong. I reckon they're very, very similar in their aspects of what they bring to the table. And in terms of keeper, it will be his all-round abilities, because he's an all-round midfielder. He's a sensational midfielder. And the key con is the attacking positioning if played centre midfielder. And that is the only kind of con with this card. It's the only con I could find with this card as well. In terms of best chem star, technically I think it's Powerhouse. Takes him to a 94 CDM. That is outrageous. 94 CDM, 92 CM, 92 centre back, 91 right wing back, and a 91 right back. In terms of the best for over 100k, Kante, De Jong, Tonali. Those are the best non-icon midfielders on the game, period. Simple as that. I don't think anyone comes close, to be honest. In terms of the under 100k mark, he's better than the players under 100k, but in comparison, he's similar to kind of a Saul / Martinez type of player, and possibly a Dominguez as well, but I think Dominguez is over 100k as of right now. Passing, he's getting an 8, the shooting will be a 7, the physical will be a 9, it is great, and the dribbling will be an 8 as well. Speaking of great, hope you've enjoyed this review. I'm not saying it's great, but if you found it great and it did help you or any way, shape or form, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. That would be massively, massively appreciated. And subscribe to the channel. It takes 2 seconds of your time. Click the notification bell as well to be notified of every single review I do on this channel. And like I said, I've been enjoying Twitch a lot right now. If you want to visit me over on Twitch, I'll post it on YouTube for you tomorrow when I do go live on Twitch. But it's twitch.tv/Marshall89HD. Link is in the description, and I'll leave it in the comments. But lads, hope you had a great day today. I will be doing more reviews more often. It's just I've been really busy recently. It's been crazy, but I've been loving it, lads. Absolutely loving it. So I hope you have enjoyed this one. Hope you had a great day today. And as always, wait. Daniel James will be very, very soon. Don't worry about that. He only came out tonight, and he's an objective player, so expect that tomorrow / the next day. And Odegaard's, he's proven a bloody pain in the arse, Odegaard. I'm telling you that much right now. But I'll get Odegaard done as well. So lads, don't worry about that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you all next time.